I have a trivia question for you. What was the date of the first armistice? If you look in the encyclopedia as I did, it will tell you November 11th, 1918. But then I should have known that without having to check the encyclopedia because November 11th is Veterans Day, which is the holiday established to commemorate the signing of the first armistice that ended World War I. But although November 11th, 1918 was the date of the first official armistice, it was still not the real first armistice. To know the real first armistice, you would have to go back to Christmas Eve of 1914 and to the trenches of World War I. World War I began on July 28, 1914, and the Allies, the good guys, us, were telling their troops not to worry, that this would be a quick war, and that it would all be over in time for everybody to celebrate Christmas. Well, come Christmas Eve 1914, they were still at it, and a lot of them were asking themselves, how much longer is this shit going to go on? Well, being that it was Christmas Eve, the Germans in the trenches on one side of the battlefield broke into Silent Night that the great Franz Gruber wrote. Right after they finished the first stanza, the British in the trenches on the other side of the battlefield heard them and did the second stanza. The third stanza was done by both of them on both sides of the battlefield. Now, come Christmas Day, a German soldier came over the top of the hill, and all of the British scurried to form a line all along the trenches with their guns in the ready position. But to their surprise, the German soldier was not carrying a rifle, nor was he geared up for combat. In fact, he wasn't even wearing a helmet. Under his right arm, he was carrying a foldable table and a chair, and in his left, he was holding a Christmas tree. He set them down and motioned for the British soldiers to come out of their trenches. More about this later.